Hi, I'm Tom Hendrickson from the DevOps Online Summit. Today, I'm joined by Sabrina Battiston, a partner with Women in DevOps and a senior recruitment consultant. Sabrina, introduce yourself to the people here at the DevOps Online Summit.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sabrina Battiston. I am the West Coast partner of Women in DevOps. I joined Women in DevOps last year specifically to expand our US presence, especially on the West Coast. And I got into Women in DevOps through my work as a recruitment consultant at Trust in Soda. So speaking with DevOps engineers, managers, directors every single day, getting a sense of what diversity means for their teams and how successful teams are making inclusion a central part of their DevOps culture.
Yeah. So Sabrina, you've gotten immersed in this DevOps world, haven't you?
Yes, quite a bit.
That's great. So today, though, Sabrina, you're here to talk to us, as you mentioned, about women in DevOps. So tell us about Women in DevOps.
Perfect. So yeah, Women in DevOps, if you haven't heard of it, we're an online platform and community specifically focused on advocating for underrepresented backgrounds in the DevOps space. We started as a 20-person meetup group in London back in 2017. And the goal there was really to create an alternative to the typical, tech convention that wasn't always representing all marginalized genders. So since then, we have grown to a community of thousands across the globe. We have communities in Dublin, London, Los Angeles, Rio, and New York and beyond.
Awesome. It's nice when something small, like just a little 20-person meetup, grows into such a great organization like this. This is great.
Exactly. It was nice to see kind of the community come together, and there was so much need and desire for this type of community in the space. So I'm glad we got to put that together. And it's definitely very grassroots. The growth has just been organic. So it's really exciting to watch.
Awesome. So what are some of the activities that you have with Women in DevOps?
Yeah, so before COVID, right, all of our meetups were in person in Los Angeles and London. And of course, since the pandemic, we've moved everything online. So we do monthly webinars now. Obviously, they're free for everyone. And this has actually been a positive shift, I think, for accessibility and making sure we are accessing communities everywhere, not just in kind of the main cities. So our webinars focus on different topics about diversity in the software space, career progression, establishing like an SRE culture. And then we also do kind of more technical topics as well and an educational side. So for example, we'll do a topic on like tooling, trends or furthering automation, that type of thing. What else we do are exclusive interviews with leaders in the DevOps space, talking about kind of career progression or different trends in the DevOps communities. We publish our own white papers, and this year actually we partnered with Puppet to help publish the State of DevOps report, which was really fun. We got to get our community members really closely involved with that. And then the other thing we do with Women in DevOps are we work with Trust in Soda as a recruitment partner. We help orgs scale their DevOps teams and connect them with community members who are looking for that next career step as we're talking about what it means to move up in an organization and have an inclusive environment that's going to be promoting folks from all backgrounds.
Well, Sabrina, it sounds like there's an ample amount of opportunity, but what would you say is a good way to get started with the group?
Yeah, so the best way to get started is to follow us on social media and join our online meetup group. So when you join our meetup group online, it'll put you as part of the mailing list. You'll be told about all of our different webinars and our white papers that are published, as well as our monthly newsletter, which will give you insight into what we're doing for the next month. Also, if you add me on LinkedIn, I can add you to our Slack group, and that way you can also get access to community members, and they'll often post about other things that are happening in the community with other groups that we like to support as well.
Yeah. So you've given us some opportunities there, but what are some ways to get involved? Like if somebody wants to help, like somebody like we at the DevOps Online Summit, like to help groups like yourselves, what are some things we can do to get involved?
Yeah, exactly. So one of the ways that I like to get people involved in our communities is that, we are an educational platform and we have our webinars, but we always include a networking session afterwards. So a lot of times this will be the place where folks who want to get into DevOps or have questions about the DevOps community go and pose their questions. So being part of those networking sessions are a great way to either pose your own questions or help answer questions for folks that want to be more involved with the community and have questions about their DevOps, either their careers or kind of their technical skill sets, that type of thing. And then the best way that folks can help with women in DevOps is, like I mentioned, we're very grassroots. So just helping us spread the word, telling managers and directors about our events, what we're doing, posting about us on LinkedIn. And then, we're crossing our fingers that this year we'll be able to do some in-person events. So if a organization wants to help us host an event, or has an idea of where we could host one in the future, we're always looking for ways to partner with people on that side as well.
Awesome. That's great. Sabrina, we appreciate you sharing all that about women in DevOps. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I'm really encouraged that so many people, especially the DevOps Online Summit, has wanted to engage with us. It's these type of partnerships that really further our community and help with our growth, and hopefully we'll be able to spread the good word of DevOps and especially furthering the culture of inclusivity within the community.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for spending a little time with us.
Thank you, Tom. It's been great.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. On behalf of Sabrina Battiston, I am Tom Hendrickson for the DevOps Online Summit.